Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable the podcast. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, February the 12th, Lincoln's birthday. Happy birthday, Honest Abe. Born in 1809, just a year after I was born. And uh, old Honest Abe, the thing of it is this. Why did they ruin it or take away our holiday? Nobody mentions Lincoln's birthdays. When I was a kid back in the day, Lincoln's birthday was a holiday. We had off from school. There was no mail. It was just a regular holiday. So was Washington's birthday. That's what you looked forward to when you were a kid. You had two holidays off in February. Now they've consolidated everything into President's Day, which is next Monday. But it's not the same because they gypped you out of a holiday, right? Plus, we specifically celebrated Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. Now all the presidents are mixed in together. So presidents, then we could be celebrating James Polk. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell? So anyway, happy birthday, honest Abe. Um, Everything's equals. Everything's still equals. Equals, equals. As you can see, look at me. I look like the Jolly Green Giant. The jolly little guy. And Eagles. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley on the Tonight Show last night. With Jimmy Fallon, I wish Johnny Carson was still on. I don't watch the Tonight Show anymore. I can't stand Jimmy Fallon. But Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley are making the rounds. Jalen Hurts was at Disney World on Monday, riding in the parade and stuff down there because he was the MVP of the Super Bowl, if you didn't know. And I mean, the birds are everywhere. Look, did you hear about this? First of all, the Super Bowl was the most watched Super Bowl of all time, 126 million viewers watched this Super Bowl. And maybe I'm just a dreamer. But I'm not the only one. John Lennon, imagine. I'm thinking the majority, there's 126 million people tuned in to watch the birds. They don't tune in to watch the Chiefs. What are you watching the Chiefs for? What the hell? And Eagles set an all-time record. The first 24 hours after the game was over, they sold more merchandise, Philadelphia Eagle merchandise, than any other team ever in the history of the Super Bowl. And my stuff is on order. I ordered a new cap like I need one that says Super Bowl champs on it, Philadelphia Eagles, blah, blah, blah. And a hoodie, like I need that too. The party trophy for Eagles, blah, 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 blah. So, ain't that something though? Ain't that something? Think about it. All the Super Bowl teams in the past, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Chiefs, uh, they did none of those teams sold as much merchandise than the Eagles did right after the game. That tells you a lot right there, doesn't it? Oh my God. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. But even though we say that, today is the first day of spring trading down in Clearwater, Florida. The pitchers and catchers are reporting. Pretty soon, the other regular players, position players, will be reporting too, and baseball will be gearing up, and I'm ready for it. Now that the Super Bowl is over, I'm ready for baseball now. I'm ready for the weather to get warmer. It snowed here in Pennsylvania last night. We got about an inch to 3 inches. But I'm ready. I'm ready for spring, which is right around the corner. Do you know the meteorological people, the weather people, they get into this hoity-toity technical stuff, but meteorological, the weather people. they they start their spring March the 1st. That's considered spring, which I think is a good idea. I think they ought to round it off. Like they're trying to get rid of pennies now. Save your pennies. They may be very collectible. They're trying high, cocoa, wherever. They're trying to get rid of the pennies. Well, the thing is, you gotta, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Coco threw me off there. Jesus. Is it anyway? All right. Baseball, baseball, baseball. We're going to have baseball soon. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. I think it's going to be a good year for our Phillies. I think the Eagles set the example, and it's going to be an exact Eagles Super Bowl. I think somebody wants in. Eagles Super Bowl, Phillies World Series. Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, don't forget, Friday is Valentine's Day. What are you getting me? Friday's Valentine's Day. And I remember Valentine's Day when I was a kid back in 1822. You know, they still have these little hearts? I think they do that had like the sayings on them. They were like just sugar and stuff. They're great for your teeth, but the hearts they had to say were like love me, uh, who dat. Uh, I always got the one that said bite me. Now what the hell? Is that supposed to be good or bad? If somebody comes up to you and says bite me, is that good or bad? I, I don't know. So, do they still have those hearts? I guess they do. But I remember in school as a kid, they used to give these paper Valentines. I remember those paper Valentines. They'd only be like, they weren't even like a card. They were like just some one piece thing of cardboard, like with a heart or something. And you thought it was a big to do because you gave out the hearts in class. And that's Valentine's to me. That's Valentine. I got this in my book, and you probably read it if you read my memoir and my new book, which will be done probably in April. Uh, you know, I gotta admit, we're talking Valentine's Day. I gotta admit, I had a big crush on my second grade teacher. Yeah, I don't remember her name. I really don't. But I can still see her in my mind. She had red hair. It was like the first time I ever met anybody with red hair. So it kind of stood out. It was like, whoa. And she was really, really pretty. And there I am. I'm like, what, 8 years old or something? And I'm like, this redheaded teacher, whatever she asked me to do, Greg, do your multiplication tables. Yes, miss. Yes, mister. I was just, can I help you move the pencil from one end of the room to the other of this thing? Oh my God, so, but then my, my puppy love just evaporated. One day, when this thing, whatever her name is, this thing came into class and announced that she was having a baby. And I said to the other classmates, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. And yeah, and then she started coming in and she was showing like this bump. And I was like, hmm, this must mean something. This must mean she's married or she has a boyfriend or something. You know? So then she left to go on maternity leave. It's the end of that. She did come back. She brought the baby in one day to show us. And it was cute. No, don't get me wrong, but I was out of love and I fell out of so hey, what can you do? Easy come, easy go, right? There were so many more, so many more. So who it was just we were like two ships that passed in the night. Anyway, so that's it. That's a short show today because I just wanted to come on and talk birds. They're all over the place. This team, even though people hate Philadelphia fans and hate to admit it, but yeah, but this team has just captured. I think because you know why? Because people really hated the Chiefs. They hated the Chiefs. Teams that win too much, not good. People don't like it. And when you're arrogant, you're snotty, you're a little prick, Patrick Holmes. Yeah, and people don't like that. And then, like I said yesterday, Travis Kelsey's blubbering all over the place. Well, no, Travis Kelsey, count your blessings. You have one of the most beautiful girls in the world, in Taylor Swift. She's got money, 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 money. You have your health. You've won 2 championships, 3 championships before this, 2 in a row. What more do you need? You've got a podcast with your brother, and you're making like $100 million just from that. Whereas I'm sitting here in my bedroom making nothing. But Travis Kelsey, don't be like blubbering around. Just count your blessings and see how lucky you got. Now, if you start, here's what I learned in life. If you start acting like a loser, you will be a loser. And then Taylor Swift was going to dump your ass and say, I don't want to be around losers. I can't blame her. I can't just say, I don't want to be around this loser. Get him out of my life. And then she will return to the roots as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Then you go change it. So anyway, so while we're basking in all this Eagle glory all week long, I'll be back. You know what? Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a movie classic of the week. We haven't done a movie classic in a while. And I think I know what I'm going to do. There's a really good movie that everybody seems to love. Everybody. And I think we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So we'll have a good time, right? Like we always do. All right, everybody, peace and love. Uh, bask in the glory of the Eagles today, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. 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 Y'all come back down here.